Hello, I hope you're doing well. This is my third area and this is at the very beginning of my journey. I hope you enjoy the video. So this is my allotment. I was so happy of getting this because I actually thought it was going to be quite small, but it turned out to be quite big. So the first thing I'm going to work on is at the back here. As you can see, I've already got a shed, so that's quite handy. It is actually quite overgrown at the back. I've got brambles on the right, and then there's loads of stinging nettles just by the shed, as well as the conifer. So this is inside my shed. The last owners actually left all of their tools and the shelving and other bits and bobs. So that's a bonus. Obviously I do need to sort it all out, which I'll do at a later date. This is going to be my first job, is just getting rid of all these brambles, because I have two little ones, so obviously I don't want them to get hurt. So I've read that stinging nettles are a good fertiliser. I was thinking to make stinging nettle tea, but I decided against it at this stage, and I'm just going to get the foundations of the allotment first and then try that. So there is a load of junk in that corner, and then this is a compost bin. Quite a large one as well. Obviously it's overgrown. A load of weeds. So there is actually a lot of slabs around this area. There's a lot of work to do. So I'm going to leave this bit, and I'm not overly sure yet of what I'm going to actually be doing in this space. Obviously I've got to clear up the brambles and, you know, cut the grass and that. But I'm still just not too sure of what I'm going to be doing. Like the layout of it all. And yes. There's a random pole in the middle. I've got to sort out this fence. Well, okay, it's not really a fence, is it? But whatever. So that is a gooseberry bush right in the corner there. I'm going to dig that up and put it in a pot. So my plan is, well, to obviously, you know, clear it. And then I'm also going to move the shed. And then there's the fence right there. And I'm going to move that. I'm going to move it up a bit because it's not in the right place. It's wasting all of this area. So I'm going to move that and utilise as much space as I can. So the shed is actually on an angle, and down the side it's just loads of crap. So there was loads of wood down there and a barbecue and other bits and bobs. So I bring some plant pot from home down to the allotment because there was a few plants around. I didn't want to waste them. So I'm just clearing the area now. It looks a lot better. So all of the materials I put in a duffel bag because I'm going to put them through my shredder and obviously make use of that. Maybe put it in the compost or fill the beds. So when I was clearing it, I did find quite a lot of slabs. So I just put them to the side. And I'm going to repurpose these and use them for another project. So I put this metal rod in as a guide because eventually one of my paths is going to go there. So I have decided to build a pond, which will be going there, which I'll be doing down the line. I do have quite a few creative projects that I would like to try and do, which I'll be sharing on YouTube on Saturdays. The first one would probably be in December, thinking it should be Christmas based. So I'm going to say the famous saying. Don't forget to subscribe to get all the updated videos. So I did end up moving all the slabs, and then this is all the rubbish that was accumulated. I have to separate those. So there's the slabs, and I'm thinking about putting them in the main entrance bit, which is just where those two poles are. So then I had to clear like this area. Obviously I took away all the crap that was there, and then all that's left was like some leaf mould, and then it was compost underneath that. And there's quite a lot there actually, considering the space. So this is me just sorting everything into piles of what I can and cannot use. I had to trim the tree as well that's above the shed. So I got a bit sidetracked on that project as well. But anyway, that pile there is for the tip. So this area looks better. It's not level as yet, but it will get there. And I've decided to put the door that was randomly at the allotment, just to see my boundary better. And I did find this hose, and it does actually extend all the way down to the other end of the allotment plot, so that's very handy. So yeah, as you can see in the picture, I've done the path that I said about, and then put the little fence there. Now I'm trying to make the most of what I do have, because when it comes to gardening, it can be quite expensive. So now I've got to sort out this side. So there was quite a lot of compost, so I put some in the duffel bag, as well as I tried to like level out this area. Then I repurposed the slabs that were on the right, and then eventually I will be putting the shed there. But this is the end of the video, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your morning or afternoon or evening, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one.